Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we are going to be continuing the build I was working on last stream, which is our nuclear fuel rod factory. So I've done a little bit of work after work today. I got off work and I immediately jumped on and I started figuring out how big the concrete pad needed to be for the base of the whole area. Turns out this is going to be pretty fucking big. So I actually had to expand it a little bit, but I did figure out and put down all of the machines that I needed to put down and put them where I think I want them to be. So that in turn spawned the next thing that we need to do, which is the next floor up, which I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. The next floor up is going to be also very large because this also has refineries on it, and refineries make buildings very, very tall. I don't know why my camera is being so stupid. Come on, focus. There we go. I think. Okay, so let's get into it. I've got a plan. We've got a lot of shit to build. I'm excited now because I can actually start. I'm starting to see the factory. It's taking shape in my head. There's going to be a ton of belt work to do. But I'm not going to do that on stream, I don't think, because that's boring. This game overall is fairly boring on stream, though. I've had multiple people tell me, but, you know. It's what I want to play right now, so that's what I'm going to play. We have a ton of floor space to do a lot of stuff now, so you guys might be a little surprised when you see what this looks like now. The last hour I've been working on it, I've gotten a lot done. Way more than I expected, actually. All right, so I put up a lookout tower over here, and kind of put together what I want the floor plan to look like. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff to create on the first floor because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be built in this factory. So it's going to be a big factory. So I did all the math again, just to triple check, and created the correct amount of refineries, boundaries, and all that shit. And then I ran out of windows. I ran out of silica, but the big thing is we're going to be creating iron ingots here. And then we're going to have to figure out all the belts for this. This is going to be crazy with belts. There's a lot of belts that need to go around in this area. So this is for Caterium ingot. So that'll pipe in all that. Some of the iron ingots that get created here are going to be coming over to here. And this will be making our steel. So we'll have 12 machines making steel. It's going to have a lot of steel coming out of it. And then this is for our copper, which actually I changed how I was doing this and I forgot to do it. So, do this really quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. What we want to do... I think I did it like that, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so we have the correct amount of... We have the right spacing and stuff like that. It'll look a lot better if they're kind of evenish. Unfortunately, our numbers kind of made me have one extra machine. So We'll have to do the math on each of those, but this look right? Yeah, it looks right. Should be fairly even. Got a half a block over there, half a block over here. This is 12, so it's dead even. Basically, the first one in the line needs to be, like, not overclocked. It needs to be set a certain way. As you can see, we've pushed the foundation out quite a bit. Almost to where this bauxite is, which that also may end up... we might have to do something with that bauxite, too. Which will be interesting, because this is pretty much the limit to how far out I can stretch. So everything else above this, all the stuff that's left on this floor needs to fit within this footprint, which I think it will, because we're making less stuff on the next floor. But we also want to see we can set that up. So I don't know if I need a logistics floor. That's the thing. Actually, I might make a logistics floor just so I can maybe, like, divvy up the if I cart everything up to the next floor, then I can manipulate the lanes for it and then send it back down, because some of this stuff is intertwined. Like, those refineries are going to need to be hooked into this, and I don't want to run it on the ground. So if I can run it on the logistics floor, that would be ideal. But I may not even do it that way. We'll see. I don't know. I still don't really have a clear picture of what this floor is going to look like. I was watching some interesting architecture videos for Satisfactory stuff last night, and one of the things that I really liked was the clean room look, and I'm going to try to do it with this factory. So hopefully that'll go okay. One other thing I wanted to try was I really like how many belts are coming into this place, and I think it would look really cool if you could see the belts moving. Even though this is a logistics floor, I want to show the belts through the floor here. So I'm going to try this and see if I like it, and if not, I guess we'll figure something else out. But it's just an idea at the moment. I'll figure out the rest of it later. I need to really get the rest of the footprint down, so I think I am going to do a logistics floor. So I'm going to build the rest of this set of floor, and then we'll go from there. The cats just went tearing through the room. Usually I'll do like a floor at a time, but because this is such a massive factory, I kind of want to do the layout first. Good thing we have a shitload of concrete. $15,000 concrete. Oh yeah, music. Let's put some music on. I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. This is such an awesome way to relax after work. Like, I put on some music, I jump in, I start building stuff. It's really, really fun. It may not be the most popular game I've ever played, but it is very relaxing. That's what's important to me. This needs to go over 2. Yep. The logistics floors are always fun because I always have to I get excited because I'm like, oh, I'm almost finished doing the floor footprint, and then, oh no, I gotta do it again. Click, please. Okay. So I might make this another double. Or can I get away with doing it with 1? I'm trying to think of what sort of balancing I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna look at the spreadsheet again. So it's just so you can see what I'm talking about here. So let me kind of shrink this a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Well, now it's too small. Yeah, so I know this looks like a mess, but this is me figuring out what is the correct way to do this. And this was me figuring out alternate recipes and how I wanted to do this, all that good stuff. So this is how I backtracked all of the production lines that needed to exist. So all these are going to be factories. That's what we're doing right now. Some of these I've pulled in to this factory, and some of them are going to be built elsewhere, which is like the silica factory is going to be up on the hill over there. So, but it's just gonna. We already have a lane to give this the silica. Everything's gonna be good. So for this build out, I need 30 manufacturers, and then well 60 manufacturers technically. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit that. If we overclock, we'll be okay. But basically, you know, we got to have uranium, silica, sulfur, and quick wire to do this. Then we need encased uranium cell, which gets created on this, industrial beams, and electromagnetic control rods, which will yield us 12 fuel rods per minute. So the big thing is that I figured out last night is this. Basically, because of the amount of... I don't want to underclock or not fully utilize an entire node. So anything that I'm going to make, I've decided, this is a big design decision I made yesterday. Anything that is additional, it's going to be put into a specific state and then carted off. So, example, I have 420. After all of the iron ore is done, I still have an extra 420 iron ore. So I'm going to send that 420 into the refineries that are going to make the iron ingots. And so I'll just take 420 ingots per minute and push it into the train station, which I'm going to build much later. So that'll take care of that. Everything else really, there is some extra stuff like I'm gonna have some leftover quick wire with this build. I'm making exactly the correct amount of AI limiters and state order and electronic control rods, so I won't need to do much with those. But I also can push the extra silica over to the extra spot. Problem is, to handle the entirety of the silica output, which is going to be 3,000 silica per minute, I'm going to need multiple lines, which I don't have. So we may not do that. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, so this was me comparing. Like here's a good example. I could do smelters to do the iron ore, but it uses more, or it doesn't yield as much. The refineries do, and the only thing I need to add to it is water. So this is going to be more power, but it's going to make a lot more ore, or it's going to make a lot more iron ingots, which we can ship around the map, do whatever we need to do with them. So. Okay, let's finish building this. Alright, so we've got a fairly big footprint here. With what I've got, I'm gonna have to load balance a few things. I'm gonna have one Caterium line. I'm gonna have a lot of copper lines. Actually, I like this. I like the idea of having a two-story tall little extra little bit. Just it's gonna make it look a little different, but I can make this work. This will be smart. It's gonna make the building taller, but I don't really care at this point. This thing's gonna be massive anyway. I mean, look at the size of the thing. It's gonna dwarf the entire swamp area. Yeah, we're gonna be burning through some concrete. This is good though. This is pretty much all the concrete that I had left from the original build, so I still haven't made a concrete factory yet. I've got one node that is filling up one storage container that I can just grab it all out of, and then it refills it. That's it. Oh, my eyes are killing me today. Oh, I may not have a very long stream tonight. We'll see. Once we get the floor built, we'll figure out logistics and all that stuff. So, good thing is I can get up on these cliffs and take a good look inside our factory floor and figure out where I'm going to place stuff. All right, so what are we making on this floor? We are gonna make steel pipes, steel beams, copper sheets. We can make steel. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm gonna use the quick wire recipe for that. Oh, we need to make quick wire on this floor. That's a big one. Quick wire is probably gonna be our biggest one. Because I require 61 assemblers. Wow. So it's gonna be like 30 assemblers, but still, that's a shitload of assemblers. Trying to think. So Caterium is going to be made on that far side over there, so maybe we should put the assemblers like over there. But to do this, to make this, I also need jump down here really quick. I haven't triple checked my math yet on this, so we're gonna use quick wire. Where are you? I've used quick wire recipe, so we need Caterium and copper. Okay, so let's overclock this thing fully. What are we looking at here? So we are going to have a total of 459 Caterium that we can use for this. So if I divide that by 18.75, it gives us 24 assemblers. 24 and a half. So let's say we do 24 point... Man, we're going to need a lot of... 24 and a half times 93.75. We're going to need 2,296 copper ingots per minute. That is a lot of copper ingot. Luckily, with the refineries, or not the refinery, sorry, with the alternative recipe that we're making, we're going to make 2,760 copper ingots per minute. So most of that is going to here to make quick wire. God, this machine is going to make 225. Jesus, this is going to be crazy. Okay, so let's get our 12 assemblers down. Well, 13 assemblers. We can do this, because this is where copper is going to be coming out. Or no, sorry, this is where copper is going to be coming out. Is that right? No. This is copper. Yeah, because we're going to use copper. We're going to use the alternate recipe, copper ore and iron ore together to do this, which will yield us quite a few ingots. So copper is going to be like around here, so we can bring Caterium in on the second floor. So let's start building the assemblers over here, because I think that's the way to go. One thing I want to make sure I do. All right, that's even. 1, 2, 3. I want to probably start with this, like, we're gonna need 13. So we'll just put 6 in each row and then 1 on the end. I always like the extra to be here, so, well, let's start here. Let's just do 1. I'll remove it after I figure out spacing. That is too far over. We gotta go over more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be touching the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of rotors. We have to go get more rotors. That's okay. The higher we build, the closer we're getting to the hypertube cannon. I did not realize I was going to run out of rotors. This flings me almost perfectly to my base. My old base. Stop! The lag is too much. I can't, probably because I haven't been over here yet. I think this should be, yeah, rotors. We're gonna need a lot of these. I'm just gonna do a bunch. Man, we used a lot of materials. What else are we building? We're gonna build refineries. Got plenty of stuff for that. We might want to grab some more motors, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to build a bunch of refineries, so. Woo! Look at that. The next build of refineries is like 14 of them, so we need to watch that. I'm gonna do a drop off of some leaves. And we got wood. I should grab some more cable while I'm here too. We're running low. What else do we need? Let's see. We're building refineries. What else is going to be on this floor? Refineries, foundries. We got tons of stuff for for those. Constructors, more refineries, tons of assemblers. We're just going to make a fuckload of assemblers. Basically, the rest of this build is assemblers. Cable. We should probably grab some more reinforced iron sheets as well, since they are like right here. Why do these only stack to 100? Oh, I think I need regular modular frames too. Grab those. On. Alright, that should be plenty to start with. Back to the plant. Could get easier and easier to land on this thing, considering it's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, okay, so copper, most of the copper ingots are going here. Yeah, we need 24 assemblers. Or 25. 25 assemblers. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Making sure I'm doing the math on this right, because I really don't want to set up a bunch of these if I don't have to. So this makes 225 per, and I have 24 of these. 5,400. Yeah. 5,508 is what I'm expecting to make. So that's with the extra little. I think that's where it needs to be. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So now we should be dead even. Yep, that's what we want. Good lord, this is going to be so much quicker. I really wish it wasn't fucking night right now. Yeah, that's about what I expected. It's going to take up most of the... Just trying to see if this is all even. Looks like it is. Steel is going to be coming up around where the edge of this is. For that, we're going to have to... I wanted to make all of it. I haven't done the math on this yet, actually. Constructors. With the copper sheets, yeah, I can do 14 refineries. After this floor, though, there's no more refineries. So that'll be... You know, I wonder if I can fit the refineries for the copper sheets on the bottom floor, because I need water there. We may want to organize that a little differently. Let's see. Do I have room for 14 more refineries? I might be able to pull that off if I scoot all of this back. That'd be 2 rows of 8. I knew I should put these windows up yet.
Breaking news from Earth.
I don't want to lose my alignment for these.
World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I was kind of curious as to what it would look like when it was done, so I'll adjust. I'll put that backwards. Okay, that's definitely way too far back. Now, am I going to be able to get... I might have to clip a little bit, but I think I can make this work. And this is the worst spot, so yeah, I can make this work. Yeah, if I put 2 slots in there, then we're good. Alright, so this is copper ingots. This is going to be 11 foundries, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this side will be 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ugh, this is still gonna be hard. Let's scoot these back to... This is easy because it's 12, so I don't even really barely have to measure.
Comply. Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact. Comply.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to make the Caterium a little more compact. Then I have enough room to do a bunch more of refineries. This is an example of when I need to be high up.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure.
You know what? I can
say that the
do
only
this a lot.
remedy is alien artifacts.
I'm gonna start building this over here.
harvest.
You know what? All
I
of this can
strongly
go on the
advise you
single
to
belt.
harvest this specimen.
I could put it like this instead. Unfortunately, this is starting to hit the side here. I want to put this like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think how many was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was 11? That's right.
Comply.
No, 12, 13. 13 smelters.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Three, 4, 5, 6. I think I can go much further over.
Comply.
What are we looking like? Oh. Oh shit, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to make sure we have enough room for the refineries. Looks like we're gonna barely have enough.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
And it's not going to interfere with this, which is good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to put this smelter over here. Let me make sure I can still get to this. Gonna have to clip that, I think. If not, I can always move it over to the other side. That's fine. Alright, so all the Caterium will get merged here. This gives us enough space to hopefully put 14 refineries, because it's a row of 7 more. Because then I can make the copper sheets on this floor, which will make my logistics for water much easier. I won't have to worry about bringing water up another set of floors. Still want some spacing here, so see if we can make this work. So, just to make sure, for copper sheets, we need 13.3 refineries. Now, I don't know if I did that calculation with it overclocked, so steamed copper sheets. And we're going to make 300 of them. 6.5. I'm glad I redid this. That was unoverclocked, so 5.3. This should very easily fit. And the good thing is the water can run off the same pipes that we're going to use for the others. So okay. You know what? Since we've got some space to play with, let's throw one more over so I can put a wall up there. One. So we need 6. 2, 3.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken
So
ill
now I have
and need
enough
your
room.
help to find a cure. Doctors say that
Yes.
the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay, so we got copper sheets being made here. We've got enough room. Should be good on the size. Could space out the Caterium a little more now. Make it kind of look even. Let's see what that would look like. I think it's okay there. It's just this is the smallest amount of stuff that we're making, so
Comply.
so for copper ingots,
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
to make 300 of this, we need to get should be the same as what my calculations were, but just to make sure, I'm gonna redo them. Should only need 300 copper ingots per minute. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay, that is right. 300. Okay, this is going to be so easy. Each of these machines over here is going to make 300 copper ingot, or 100 copper ingot each. So I just need to pipe 3 of these machines over to there and get the water hooked up, and we're good. We're good to go. And since it's only 300, I can use a single belt to get everything over there.
Comply.
We'll split it. Everything will be good. Easy. Then all the rest of the copper ingots go up to the end, up to the next floor. This is why I'm placing all the machines down, because I need to be able to see how big each one of these are. So I may... That one's pretty compact already. It's going to be hard to... These are pushed together fairly well. I could scoot them over a little bit, but I didn't want them to be too far over from the refineries. That set of refineries is good. Uranium gets shipped up. Steel gets shipped up. We'll have a lot of water that we're going to need for this. But I'll do the calculation for water after we get closer to actually starting to run pipes and stuff. We may have to turn the coal in, go under. Where's the coal going to be needed? Oh, coal's going to be needed for the steel. Okay, since we're moving everything back a bit, so 2, the back would be touching 2. This will give me a little more room to work with up here, because this is actually way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, these machines are a little longer, but that's okay. I may actually want to push this up a little bit. It does save me quite a bit of room, though. We're going to need a lot of room for logistics on this part, because this is the highest output of the entire factory. This is like 5,000 quick wire. 5,508 quick wire coming out of these constructors. So this is going to be a lot of belts in this area. Maybe I pushed, maybe put it a little further up. Oh, here we go. How about I do it like this? Then I can do the next one. Wait, what am I doing? Why did that misalign so badly? Okay, so now the butt should be hanging off. Yep, there we go. That's better. I like that. Then we skip 2 spaces, which will be new assembler will be right here. And this is dead centered. Yep. This is the most expensive build I have ever made. That was like 100 rotors gone. Okay, so we need 25 assemblers for quick wire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me count those just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 24. I need one more. Do I want to put it on this side? Yeah, I'll put it on this side. Okay, so now we destroy this one. And this one's going to go dead center here. And then we destroy these again because I'm dumb. And then we put 12 in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we should be, the hole for this one's exit is right there. Boom. Yep, that's right. Nice and aligned, even though it's an odd number of assemblers, it's still okay. Okay, so there's our quick wire. Let's go figure out where we're gonna put the rest of this shit. Now I don't have to have the refinery. I don't have to have any refineries on this floor, which is really good. So we'll have steamed copper sheets coming up here. We need to make... With the copper sheets, we're going to be using those as an ingredient in AI limiters. So it would make sense to put the AI limiters like here, sideways, maybe? And it says I need 12 assemblers, but I think I'm gonna need 6, because, oh no, I'm gonna need less than that, because I'm gonna overclock it all the way. So let's say I put AI limiters there. I need copper sheets and quick wire, both of which are going to be quick wires made here. It needs a lot of quick wire too. It's 11. God, it's going to need 2 belts full of quick wire. We'll figure that out. And then we're going to need to make stators. Oh shit, we need to make steel beams too. We should definitely make stators on this floor. But that's gonna be dependent on steel. Here's what we'll do. Steel is gonna be coming up about here. And so if I put the constructors in a certain way here, I think I can fit the assemblers to make the AI limiters here. And then the stators we can do over here. But we're going to need steel pipes, which will be made here, and quick wire to make those. So we could pipe off some of this quick wire over here. Like maybe this row goes to there. This row goes to the AI limiters. But I have to be able to fit all the steel pipe creation here to be able to do that. So let's go do some math. We're gonna have 1,800 steel, but I don't need to use all of that. I could siphon that off and put it into the train for pickup. So let's make how many steel pipes I actually need. Actually, no, I'm looking at it now. I think it makes sense to make AI limiters on this floor, but I'm gonna have to make... I have to get concrete in here too. I haven't even started looking at concrete. I can make 1,200 steel pipes with the ingots that I'm making, so that's way over what I actually need. But in the future, I'm also going to need steel beams. Let's build a constructor really quick. There is no alternate recipe for steel pipes, so... Okay, so 1,800 divided by 30 is 60 constructors. But if we overclock these, it's going to be 75, so 1,800 divided by 75 is 24 constructors, and that would be if I wanted to use all of the steel to make pipes. But in order to do this, I'm gonna need 252, 270, nope, 180. $432 steel pipes per minute, I believe. I should technically make industrial beams, steel pipes. This is tough. I could make stay doors on this floor too. Okay, so I'm going to use this recipe, 12 assemblers for stay doors. That's going to require 180 plus 252. So 432 divided by 50 is 8.6. So if I make 9... If I do 9 constructors of steel pipes, that'll be more than enough. Damn it! Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Do one extra on the end. And then we gotta even these up again. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because this can all be on one belt. 2, 3. It might look a little wonky, but it's fine. I'll make it look fine. Actually, you know, the steel's coming up from... Since this can all fit on one belt, I could put this at the end like this. I've never done this before, but I think with a merger, I could do this pretty easily. Then it would look even. So then that would... Okay, so we bring our steel up, feed it into these machines. Everything comes out, goes into... So we'll have 50 times 9. We'll have 450 on this with steel pipes. 450 steel pipes coming out of this. That'll let us split it and do all the good stuff that goes with that. So that's our footprint for the constructors. Ooh, is this gonna be a problem? Let's see. No, not at all. So quick wire, steel pipes. We've got a lot of room to work with, actually. So now I've got my steel pipes. I've got my copper sheets. I've got quick wire. We build AI limiters there. And then we build industrial beams here. Actually, we'll do AI limiters and stators right next to each other because we're gonna need to make... Alright, let's put an assembler down really quick. Stator is going to be this, fully overclocked. It's going to require 40 steel pipes a minute. Let me just check my math really quick on this. Our end target is to make 90 stators per minute. We can make 20, so we need 4.5 of these machines. And that's going to require 40 times 4.5, which is 180 pipes. So quick wire is probably the same. 150 times 4.5. 6. Wait, what? 150 quick wire times 4.5. Okay. I don't know where I got that number from. Okay, so 675 quick wire goes to this. That'll hit our target of 90 stators. So we need to make AI limiters, which there is only one recipe for AI limiters, which is here. So fully overclocked, we can make 12.5 a minute. So that's going to be... $60 divided by 12.5, which is 4.8. So 5 assemblers. Nope, that's the wrong one. And just to check the math here, our copper sheets, we're going to use 62.5 times 4.8, which is 300 copper sheets, which is exactly what we're making downstairs. And then quick wire is going to be 250 times 4.8, which is 1200 quick wire. Okay, cool. So we've got plenty of quick wire left over. We're going to be able to ship out a bunch of quick wire. This footprint is not going to be that big. I'm thinking I might be able to just do a line of assemblers, because AI limiters and stators both require quick wire. So if I just ship a bunch of quick wire through and dump it in, it's going to make the stuff we need. I could put them all in line. Industrial beams, that's what we got to do next. So industrial beam, double check this. I'm going to use the encased industrial pipe recipe. And for this, we need 252 pipes, but our target is 36 industrial beams. So this is only going to be like 4 constructors, or 4 assemblers. So 36 by 10s, 3.6. Now let's check our math on the pipes. So 70 times 3.6, 252 steel pipes, yes. And then concrete, it's going to be 50 times 3.6, 180 concrete. Perfect. The good thing is, man, can I fit? I wonder if I can fit another thing to make concrete. There's a limestone node, like, right here. I don't even know what its purity is or anything. I might be able to make that much concrete off of this. And if that would work, that would be awesome. What kind of limestone node is this? Wait, is this not a limestone node? Oh, there it is. It's a normal limestone node. If that's a normal limestone node, I can pull 600 limestone out next. And if I had a constructor set that did that, and we overclocked it all the way, so I've got 600, and I'm dividing it by 112. That would be 5.3 constructors. So, let's see, 5.3 constructors. And that would be outputting 37.5 concrete times 5.3. That's 198. That is exactly how much we need for this. Wow. What are the odds that this never happens? I didn't even, like, look at this yet, but this would be inputting limestone 600, and the output would be 198.75 concrete. So the question is, how do I do this? How do I make this not look like shit? Maybe I'll do like a little... Let's see if I can make this work. I need you guys to go the fuck away. I should have the stuff to make another Mark III miner. Let's see how the miner fits on this thing, then we'll figure out how to work it into the rest of the build. That goes straight through the fucking roof. God damn it. And it's always gonna go through. The good thing is, it's not interfering with anything over here. So that is acceptable. I can make this work. Is that clipping? Oh, it's not. If I fully overclock them, I only need 6 constructors, so I might be able to finagle this in here somewhere. I've still also got the entire floor here where... Oh, constructors fit on this floor. But that wouldn't be very consistent. I want to see if I can fit them in here. If I can't, if I can absolutely not fit them in on this floor anywhere, then I will go ahead and build the constructors on the logistics floor. But I think we can fit it. Like right there, next to the refineries. 6 constructors is not that much. And it's only making 200 concrete, so this is like tiny. If I do it like... Ah, shit.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien
If I do
artifacts.
it like this... Now we gotta go back a little more. I was trying not to back up too much into the... I still want to have some room between here and the refineries. If I do a half, can I make that work? Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. Here, let's do this. How close can we get this shit? With it not looking like garbage. That still gives me enough room on the edges. 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, so now we just need to get limestone here and we're good. There's a lot of stuff going on this factory floor. The footprint of this isn't that big. I might be able to fit it here. Although the logistics on the bottom floor are going to be a little difficult if I do that. Wanted to see what that looked like. I don't like it. It's gonna be awkward if I put a wall around this. I could make it something cool architecture-wise. We'll see. I'll figure out what to do with that. But now we've got this. We've got limestone. 600 limestone. Oh shit, servant can restart. Fuck. We've got lots of room for walkways here. This is 3 wide. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it there. Need room for logistics.
Personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
This is gonna be plenty of concrete. Maybe I should move this.
Harvest.
Like this. That way it kind of... I guess I could space it out a little more.
Relaying message. Hello,
like what's our alignment looking like over here?
I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Well, if we did it like this. There, now it's nice, evenly spaced from the refineries.
Harvest. It.
Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. That gives us just enough concrete. We can take the concrete up to the next floor, and that will give us industrial beams.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Okay, so quick wire, and the quick wire's here. Quick wire coming around. We'll have belts going everywhere. It's gonna look awesome. We'll have steel pipes coming out here. We'll take the steel pipes. We need quick wire more, and there's gonna be a lot more of it. So I think quick wire goes straight into AI limiters and stators. So we're done with the aluminum then? Oh yeah, we've been done with aluminum for a while. Unfortunately, that build did not turn out as efficient as I wanted. But that is partially why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because I'm out of power. Uranium seeds needless? No. No. No, no, no. Not at all. I will show you why I need uranium. Let's move towards renewable energy. I mean, technically this is clean burning uranium. I'm gonna recycle the output of it, so here, this is why I need oh, I disconnected it. Hang on. I hate how it gets so freaking pitch black over here. Yeah, see how my power is right now? So, without none of the stuff that I'm building right now is plugged in, and this thing is going to be a huge chunk of power, by the way. This is probably going to be more than my entire current usage, like, up to here. This is going to be like, it's going to double it, probably, at least double it. Probably more. Probably going to blow a fuse when I turn this factory on. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But you can see, if I had all of my factories running, which they are not, none of my factories are running right now, except for the oil refinery. And if all the factories were running, we don't have enough power to run them. If they were all running at 100% efficiency, boom. This would be working on battery power a lot. So I've got this much power to deal, or to get this thing up and running. But the problem is I also have to have the plutonium factory up and running after, or before I start actually using the fuel rods that this is going to be creating. So yeah, the grand vision of this whole project is this factory is going to be building everything I need to get fuel rods. Fuel rods will be piped over. I'm going to basically cover this whole area with platforms, and I'm going to build nuclear power plants across all of them. The fuel rods will go into the nuclear power plant and burn off, giving me a shitload of energy. Like, this power plant is going to make enough to generate 100,000 watts. So if that gives you any idea for frame of reference, with everything that I've got making power right now, including the giant fuel factory, or the fuel generator, and the coal generator plant, we're only making about 8,300. But this is going to make enough to do 100,000 watts. So this will be, hopefully, the last build that I have to do like this. This is definitely, like, not easy, though. This is the hardest build I've ever had to do. There's just a lot of moving parts to it, so I'm thinking we'll do, you need all of this for what again? You're one person, you want more tech than the whole of Central Africa. This is to be able to harvest more resources. I mean, look at what I've done so far. I've got all these ones with little check marks. I'm harvesting the resources from them, and I have a factory there that's doing something with it. Like, this is iron rods, this is making screws, this is making silica, this is making iron plates, this is making copper and cable, or wire and cable, this is making steel over here, this is aluminum. That is the factory you saw me building on that weekend. But there's all kinds of nodes that I haven't touched yet. You see all the ones that don't have a check mark yet. The goal is I build this power plant, and then I can run all the logistics that I want for trains and stuff, because trains cost power too. So to move things between all these factories, I gotta have power, and power is the limiting bottleneck right now. I'm gonna harvest this planet dry, man. That's the goal. Okay, so I think we go AI limiters next. We need 5 AI limiters, or 5 assemblers for AI limiters. And that's gonna require quick wire, so I think maybe we face these assemblers that direction. Because then I can put the inputs in like this. Maybe let's make it even with this. Give ourselves some space. One. I don't like it being that close. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so there's our AI limiters. So let's have a reference object here. So we'll pipe in copper sheets from downstairs here. We'll do that from the floor, I guess. And then the quick wire will come over here from up here, because it's being generated here. Go into here. And we're good. We need 2 belts of quick wire to be able to run this. So that's good. Now we need... Let's see. The next thing we're going to make is stators, which will require steel pipes, which we have being made right there. And we'll do... We'll do the outputs facing this direction, I think. One. And how many of these do we need? Let's see. Stators is 4.5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of those. So there's AI limiters. There's stators. That gives us the stuff we need for electromagnetic control rods. We may not even need another floor. I want to make sure I have enough room for 2 belts. Yeah, I got enough room for 4 belts coming out of here. What I want to do, what I'm thinking is, I want to have the AI limiters coming out, and they'll come out this way and wrap around, and they'll go this way. And then we'll have 2 belts, basically. So 1 belt of AI limiters, 1 belt of stators. Then those will go into the electromagnetic control rods floor. Actually, no, I only need 1 more floor after this. If I can get everything made here, then the next floor up will be the manufacturer floor, which is going to be massive. I don't think I can actually fit 30 manufacturers on this. I might be able to. We'll see. I need to get up high again. Let's see. These lookout towers are fucking useless. Okay, so then I will have everything needed to make electromagnetic control rods. And if I use steel pipes, and I put the steel pipe builds here, say I do it like... That gives me plenty of room. So I only need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually need 4. I lied. So this is making industrial beams. Huh. Oh yeah, and then we need the electromagnetic control rods. So what we'll do is from those two, we'll face them this way. And I haven't done the math on electromagnetic control rods yet. Let's do the math really quick. So we need 60 rods. So that is going to be... There's only one... Oh, wait. Which recipe am I using? Oh, yeah. I'm going to use this recipe, because fuck that other one.
Comply.
So I can make 10 a minute. I would need 15 state ores per minute. So 60... So I would need 6 assemblers. And then this would be 15 times 6, 90 state ores. And this would be 60 AI limiters, which is exactly how much we're making. Yes. So yeah, I like this idea. This will be pipes. And then we'll have let's do 2 separate things here. We're gonna have the inputs on the back side, facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here's where shit's gonna start getting expensive. So we have all this unused space. I'm thinking maybe I should group the quick wire assemblers into a different way. We've got lots of options for that. Maybe I should turn these facing this direction. Industrial beams face towards me. Then everything goes out this way. Because then we'd have our electromagnetic control rods. We'd have industrial beams going up to the next floor. Everything that's going up to this next floor, though, is going to be... We're going to need uranium, silica, sulfur, and water. Oh, wait, am I going to need water up here? No, I'm not going to need water. Yeah, the next part is going to be uranium, silica, sulfur, quick wire. Ah! That's okay. The rest of the quick wire goes up onto the next floor. That makes our encased uranium cells, which will be 600 a minute. Then we go put those encased uranium cells into the manufacturers. Then we need the industrial beams and the electromagnetic control rods, which will then give us our 12 fuel rods. I think we need to build a manufacturer really quick, because if we can fit all of this on this one floor, I don't think we can, but I'm going to try. So we're going to be using the original recipe for encased uranium. So what can we get away with this? So we're going to base all of our math off of 600 uranium. So 600 divided by 62.5. That means that we can get this down to 10 manufacturers, which we might actually be able to fit. I can't believe it, but we might actually be able to fit that. And then your uranium fuel rods. So I'm gonna recheck the math on. It's always a good idea to recheck the math because I haven't pulled anything into this factory yet. So I want to make sure that this is going to be right. So we needed 9.6 manufacturers to do this. We're going to need 360 silica. That is not what I put down. Interesting. Well, we went way overkill on silica. Sulfur is going to be 62.5 times. .6. That's 600 sulfur. Hang on a second. Okay. This changes our plan a bit, actually. I'm not going to be generating quite as many. I hear a good game, but see this. Hang on. I'm doing math. This was originally supposed to make 600 encased uranium cells, but it's not. It may be because I changed the recipe I was using, because this one is a lot easier to deal with. So if that's the case, if I'm making 480 encased uranium cells divided by 50, that's gonna make, we're gonna need, is that right? Yeah, we're gonna need another 10 manufacturers. And this is gonna be 4.8 or 480. This actually drops the amount of stuff I need. But it also changes all the math. I'm going to be making too many industrial beams and too many electromagnetic control rods now, I think. So 480 encased uranium cells. I need 9.6. I need 9.6 manufacturers. They're going to be using 3 industrial beams. I need 28.8 beams. So we're going to be making extra. And then that would mean 5 times 9.6 is 48. I'm going to need 48 control rods, so we're going to be making extras of those too, which is actually fine. Okay, cool. So the last thing we need to do is 9.6 times 0.4. No, to make 1. We'll be making 9.6 uranium fuel rods per minute with this build, which is fine. It's actually kind of good that we're not going to be having a lot of extra stuff. This will still be plenty. So these things are fucking massive. I don't think we can fit 10 on one floor. We may just want to go up to the next floor. Be done with it. How many can I fit in a row? Let's see. Can't go there. We have to go over slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still not enough. Yeah, we gotta go up to the next floor. These things are fucking massive. And it's really funny because I did all that crap to pull that sulfur node back there all the way over here, and I could have, if my math had been correct, I could have just used this one. Because it's 600 sulfur right there. That's the whole thing. Alright. Let's not get sad about how long I spent doing this math and it was still fucking wrong. Let's just go on. I think this needs to be 3 tall. I might go 4 just so I have a little bit of extra room. What a fucking day. It barely clears the antenna. Now, do I want to do this, or do I want to do a logistics floor? What's going on, Craigie? What's new, my friend? I think I am going to do a logistics floor. Just because I can make the belts look super clean because there's going to be less machines on this floor. This one will just be a small logistics floor, though. It won't be a big one. Burning through concrete. Big time. This whole fucking place is gonna be like an ungodly amount of power. I'm gonna have to build another power plant just to turn this thing on, I think. And if I have to do that, it's okay because I'm gonna convert the crude oil node that's over there into an entire fuel generator. It's just gonna do fuel. That's it. It's also a perfect place for it since it's gonna be right next to the power plant, and the whole point of having the fuel generator plant is gonna be to kickstart the uranium plant in case we ever have a nuclear meltdown. So it's probably a good thing to have to build that, honestly. But again, that's gonna be more power. To run the oil refinery. Maybe I'll just leave that power off. If I'll just turn that entire factory off when I'm not using it, or when I don't need it. Because I won't need to power this generator from it. It's just going to be there for emergencies. Or I could use it as a packaged fuel plant while it's not being used for the fuel generator. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just put a little switch in there. It'll be for packaged fuel, and then that'll give me all the fuel I need to run trucks and stuff. I like this idea. We're getting pretty tall here. Look at this. All right, let's make sure this all looks good here. Looking good. Looking good. I have all this open space to do whatever I want with it. So I should be able to do a small logistics floor on this one. And then here's the top of our... I think I should be able to fit 20 manufacturers on a platform this big. So I guess we'll just see how this goes. I don't know if I have the materials to build 20 manufacturers right now. I have enough to build a bunch, but I don't know if I've got enough for 20. Shit. Server restart! Let's hurry up and get some platform built. Gotta hurry. Look at this concrete, man. I'm just burning through so much concrete. Like, now I'm starting to get really excited about this build because I can see it now. Like, it's still a shitload of work to do that's left. Like, it's a lot of fucking work that's left. I've got to do all the belts, all the power, everything. Probably gonna have to build another power plant to even do this, but it's gonna be fun. All right, we got it. 30 seconds. Server manager. Manage saves. Create save. Today. Save. Just in case it doesn't save. Alright, now we wait. While it's timing me out, I will be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Alright, I'm back. Usually server restarts are pretty quick. Alright, so now we're back up to this. Let's get back up on our tower now, because now we can figure out where we're going to put our manufacturers. We got our logistics floor. So we need, on the first row, we need 10. And it's going to be all the uranium split across all 10 of them. We'll have quick wire, sulfur, silica, and uranium coming into this floor, which is all going to be coming in from the other, from the very bottom. Well, let's see how big 10 of these things are. I don't know if I have enough for 10. Let's see. How do these things align? Okay, they're just slightly bigger. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. I need more heavy frames. Unbelievable. These things are just the biggest fucking... This is insane, man. Maybe if I did clusters of 5. Let me think about this. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it takes up about... If I scoot this over a little bit, do 5 there, 5 there. Output. Oh god, I don't think I'm gonna have enough room. Maybe if I scoot these back, let's see. What the fuck? Let's see, put them right up against here. them like there. One. And I could do a row. There's two. So and then come up here a little bit more, and this would be our 10. There we go. Okay, it fits like this. We can make this work. We could maybe make this look a little cool too. Do kind of staggered, maybe. So each row would have 5 in it. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. That's not enough spacing. Or it's too much spacing. I think it's a good thing I did a... What are we doing in between? Let's see. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's so close. It's almost there. I just want to get this back line aligned properly, and then we'll be in good shape. We need this to be like here. Oh, 1 click back. Come on. Okay, so okay, so that's 2.5. There it is. That's it. It's close enough. We have a little more room, but this will give us some really cool looking conveyor belts, I think. Sweet. Alright. That gives us our floor here. I'm gonna run out of concrete. 30,000 concrete on me when I came here. I maybe shouldn't build this until I get the last manufacturers set up. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Let me go grab more materials so I can get these manufacturers built. Go grab some more concrete too, because we're gonna have to make more. Took me a second to register what I was looking at. Oh, we're lagging. No, stop lagging. There we go. Alright, I need heavy modular frames. We got plenty of. I'm really glad I spent time doing those. Motors. We have... well, we may need a couple more motors. Cable. God, 50 cable. Grab more of that. I can grab some plastic while I'm here, just in case. What was the other ingredient? Motors. I don't think I need more motors. I'm gonna grab some anyway, just because I can. Because why not? Alright, now we just need concrete, and a lot of it. My only concrete factory. My poor, pathetic little concrete factory. I'm tempted to just grab all of this. Let's put, like... I don't need quite that much. Let's put, like, half of it back. Yeah, that should be good. We'll be good. Let that thing make more concrete. Just out of curiosity, I wonder how much this is. 120 concrete. The new one that I'm building at the other factory, or at the factory I'm in the middle of building, is 600, if that gives you any idea of how much of a difference Mark III and Miner make. And that's on a pure node. That's still a Mark I miner. That was like the original miner I put down on the on that node. Oh, look at that. You can see the entire factory now when you're coming over here. Alright, now we gotta get the spacing right on this. So... I'm thinking if I can save a little space here, I can, like, maybe I'll just do, like, two between. And then this needs to be aligned properly. Do not. Wait, where am I? Alright, so the edge needs to go there. Don't want to line those. Is that it? Oh yeah, it's trying to line up that way. Okay. So we do 2 blocks between them like this. Blocks. So there's 4. Then we got some space here that I have an idea of what to do with. Okay, so okay. Alright, so there's our 10 encased uranium cell. So we'll basically pull all the uranium cells into this, and then we'll pipe in the other components. So these two rows, maybe I should move this up a little bit. I do have a little bit of space to play with, so maybe just for separation, let's redo these two. So this one I want to do 4, I think, or maybe 3. Let's do 3. Let's see what that looks like. Is that gonna be? Yeah. Okay. And then we go back 2 here. Which gives us exactly enough space at the front. Perfect. Beautiful. These things are just fucking massive. This is ridiculous how big manufacturers are. Did I not align that properly? Yes, I did. Lies. I was looking for the line. Okay, that's looking good. This is a scary floor. This is all gonna be your, like, super irradiated area. Cool. All right. So we have 17,000 concrete again. So the question is, to storage or not to storage? I believe I'm gonna storage, and that would be the final floor for this build. The problem is, though, I don't really need a ton of storage, because we're only going to be making 9.6 fuel rods per minute. And I think they stack to 50. But if I leave this running for like one night, I can fill up a big amount of storage, which will give us plenty of power. I won't have to worry about that much. Maybe I will put some storage. Well, I'll dedicate a little bit of storage up here. Why did I not? I don't know why I didn't build the floor out all the way, but that's okay. I think I remember why I did that. We'll do something cool with it. Question is, how much nuclear fuel rod do I want to store? I want to have a hefty amount, I think. There's also the question of, are nuclear fuel rods radioactive? I don't think they are. Haven't really ever looked into it that much. Okay. So the way I want this to work is I want the output to be... Where do I want the output to be? I think I'm going to leave... I think I want the output to be on this side, because then that gives us plenty of storage, and I can pipe it out to the nuclear reactors. But the idea was originally to cover up. Cover up this whole area, but then these fucking balloon things I can't destroy, so it's gonna look like shit. So I'm gonna have to build like here. But if I start here and I start building out this way, I build the power plants out. I have, let's see, maybe I'll make the center of this the output. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna mark this as the middle. This one machine that's right here could feed all of these machines. And it's like complete coincidence that it's almost directly even with the sulfur. I can't not use this. It's gonna make it look cooler anyway, so. I think I can make that work. That works. It has been decided I will be using this area instead. I'll use this node instead of the one I was going to use, even though I did all that work to pull it back here yesterday. Sulfur! Alright. Luckily, I don't have to do much balancing on this set of belts, so... Okay. Well, I am happy with the progress made tonight, so I'm gonna call it here. I'm very tired. I did wake up early for work today, so, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't already, come check out our Discord. Cool stuff going on there all the time. Definitely come check it out. We got cool people like Arethius, who stream, and we got Trash and Treasure, Kagone, and Flaring Flames. All of them have cool content that you can check out. And tomorrow we'll be doing our AEW watch party. So if you watch wrestling, come watch with us. It's fun. If you have VR, we do VR for that. And if you don't have VR, you can still join because I broadcast on Twitch or not on Twitch, on Discord. So definitely come check it out. But yeah. And it turns out my stream deck is broken again. Oh boy. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll continue Satisfactory. I'll probably have a lot more of that factory done. Usually I like to play before the AEW watch party, so I'll see if I can knock out a chunk of the build tomorrow. And yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you Thursday.